What's the point of saving your money when you're living in reality, when you should be spending things on experiences and memories?
Dave says it all the time. He's like, what people, people go out and, on his 50th birthday, for instance, like, he didn't buy himself a Ferrari. He spent that money and went and built 2 community centers in Africa. Like, he's making impact like that, right? And for me, it's much more about the impact. Yes, do I want all this stuff as I want to live my dream life too, right?
Right.
Do I want the nice house? Yeah. Do I want the nice cars? Yeah. But I know that there's more than enough to be able to have that and to give away more than enough. Right.
There's actually a person I want to talk about in terms of bringing back sports production. My good director I've been doing most of my games with right now is from Scottsdale, Arizona. Every time we've had a game, he's taken us out. And the totem pole, I mean, if you're taking out a whole crew, there's maybe like 10, 15 people. It's going to cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
He's taking us to sushi. He's bought donuts for us. Every single game. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's a low budget or high budget, he's doing something for the whole crew. And we all looked at him and he like jokes about it. He's like, I make enough money. I travel around doing college football and NBA games. Yeah. And he used to be the Coyotes director and everything like Arizona. But he looked at me and said, my grandfather died. When he died, I looked at if he saved any money, didn't save anything. And I realized it. I was like, why didn't he save money for everyone else? And then he thought again, as a grandma looked at him and said, your grandfather basically thought that saving money, there was no point. What's the point of saving your money when you're living in reality, when you should be spending things on experiences and memories and stuff like that? If you make $500, spend $100 on a friend, make their day. If that's experience makes you happy, that's worth that money. Yeah. And he told us, he's like, I'm basically, every time I come here, I don't mind paying for you guys. I get it, it's very expensive. Yeah. As long as my car's paid off, my house is paid off, and certain things are paid off, I don't care what I spend my money on. At the end of the day, I'm happy treating other people. I'm happy with these experiences because I see your guys' faces. You guys look at me like, oh my gosh, this is so nice. And that's what I want. So you don't have to be a millionaire to treat people. He's like, I was treating people with $20. And I have
you
my
can
$20.
give at any level.
Yeah, and after he told me that, I was like, oh my gosh, that's 100% true.
I can resonate with that.
What's the point of saving up? What's the point of saving up for $1 million house when you can get a $100,000 house and the other $900,000 if you were saving up for $1 million? Go go on vacation, go give a homeless person life. Like
And that's one thing that Dave actually switched my mentality on from. I mean, I'm gonna go into this because you know where I'm going. From giving to receive to receiving to give. Right? I focus highly on receiving, right? I want to receive as much money as fast as I can, but I'm receiving it so I can give it, right? So I can allow it to come through me. Now, being in the finance world, I would suggest he saves some money, so we'll help him out there. But it's just, it's receiving to be able to give it, right? And whether it's giving it to your friends and family, whether it's giving it third world countries, whatever you want to, but like it's all about those experiences. It's all about what can we do with that in our life? Because in reality, money just gives you the option to shop, right? You can just shop for whatever you want. You can shop for the Ferrari, you can shop for the Rolex, you can shop for whatever it is. You can shop for an orphanage down in Mexico. Like, it's just, you get to shop for whatever you want. So it just depends on what you want to do with that money. Like, what change do you want to make? Like, what experiences do you want to have? Like, it all just goes back to your values, really.